Okay, we've pulled the first part of the wishbone suspension out, and as we were showing you before, you can see the difference between what comes out of the later model 1967 car, which is this one here. Obviously improved design, 4 bolts as opposed to 2 single large bolts in here, probably an improvement as they went along. And out of the old cars, you don't have to buy brand new bolts unless they've been stretched or damaged, or the threads have been damaged. You can just take these, wire wheel them, get them nice and clean, and then just lubricate them up again. That's what they look like when they come out. Spend a bit of time on the wire wheel and get them nice and clean, and install them again. What you'll see here is you'll see the amount of play that we've got out of this, and you can see the there you go. So that's the amount of slop that was in the car, and that is not a good thing. Should not have any of that movement at all. So we'll split that out. There's a flat tab that's been pushed against that nut. Unscrew that. There's 2 washers that sit behind that, and then this bush slides out completely. What you will see on the new pieces that you get, once you press the bushing in, you end up with like a neoprene seal that sits across on the inside of that bush there. And what that does, it protects as it sits in there. You'll notice on this particular setup, it's disappeared. Haven't got the washers there. That allows, once again, dirt, etc., to get inside there, and it just becomes a grinding paste. So the whole intention, put the end caps on, keep them, the moisture and dirt out, and then you fit this neoprene washer in there as well. Well, neoprene is sort of like a foam, high density foam, and do that up, and you'll see that will then keep it nice and clean. So next phase for us is to put the arms on, replace that, pull that out. I'll clean this up, wire brush the ends, etc., lubricate it, and then we'll push it back together, put it back into the car. But this piece here, even though we've refurbished it, won't go to waste. That'll fit nicely underneath there, obviously under the car, but yep. So that'll be part of the suspension that we rebuild for the project car. And you'll notice here's the project car suspension. So that'll go in there. We'll take this out, we'll replace all the bushing in there, refurbish all the arms, etc., and get that back up to spec. But so it's not that hard. You can pay a lot of people a lot of money to do all this stuff, but if you've got a bit of time and you're a little bit handy, you can get hold of a wire wheel, get some spray paint, black enamel spray paint, and you can refurbish these things yourself. You don't need to be paying tens of thousands of dollars to people to do this, unless of course you've got the money and you don't have the time. Anyway, let's see how we go with the next phase.